So I just thought I'd do a few videos on how we rebuilt this. It certainly wasn't as beautiful as it is today when we first got it. There was no roof, the seats weren't in it. Like I said, it did not look like this when we first got it. All the carpets back in, seats are back in, retrimmed. Everything, all the mechanical's been done, brakes, engine bay, lots of refurbishments and a hell of a lot of new parts as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd take you through exactly how we did it. And as with all projects, I always like to use a piece of cardboard. Just a bit of scrap cardboard, write down your plan of action and work your way through it. Like we did before on the Ferrari. That was the rebuild on the Ferrari. But for the Alfa, I had lots and lots of pieces of cardboard. But I had this main one, and this one just kept you kind of motivated and knew what to do next and everything like that. So the first thing would be to dismantle. The main thing really I wanted to do was make the engine bay look absolutely fantastic, which I think it does. It definitely didn't look like this before. I'll chuck in a few pictures of what it looked like before. We give it a right good old going over. What else did we need to do? We needed to take all the brakes apart. You can't really see any of the brakes, unfortunately, but I took all the engine apart, took all the brakes apart, give everything a check over underneath and everything. I'll throw in a hell of a lot more pictures. I actually took all the brakes over to a place in Chelford who does all my brakes. They refurbished all the master cylinder, the servo, and all the calipers as well. And I also bought loads of new parts with brakes and everything. So I took all that apart, took all the exhaust off, took the radiator out, all the carburetors. The carburetors were an important part of it because I like to make them look nice and new again. So we had them Vapour blasted, rebuilt with a full kit, all new jets, new gaskets, all that sort of stuff. When it came to the interior, there was not a lot in it, to be honest. All the door cards were off it, the windows didn't work, there was no handles, no anything. There was no glove box on there, so that was refurbished nice. Took all the carpets and interior out of it that was in it. There was not a lot in it. Took the steering wheel off. We actually got that refurbished as well. I was throwing a few pictures now of what the steering wheel used to look like. So yeah, that was stage one really. The whole dismantling of it. I'll throw in some pictures now of how we actually got the car, because it was in bits basically. There was no roof, none of this chrome trim, no door handles, no windscreen wipers, scuttle panel wasn't on. The engine was absolutely just manky. Mechanically perfectly sound, but obviously aesthetically it looked pretty terrible. And as you can see, it's now absolutely beautiful. Check out the next video. I'll show you how everything was cleaned up, refurbished, brought back to life to make it the beautiful car that it is.